Your whole financial future is at stake, and we clearly understand the emotion of this. But, when you said bear markets suck, I thought, suck is kind of a state of mind. It really is. It is one of those things that if you think about what you're doing in the moment, yes, it could suck. But longer term, as you draw this out, you really see that things do work out. I was noticing several events in here, and I'm the old guy in the room, so I can really relate to going back as far as like 2004 when the tsunami hit in Asia and what have you. I remember how devastating that was and how I wasn't sure how that was going to affect the economy and everything, and being concerned about it.
Yes.
I get it, but I didn't have all of my financial future riding on the economy at that particular moment. So I want to validate feelings of man, I'm scared, or I'm concerned. But here's what I have come to know over the years. As I have grown as an individual, I have always looked to people who have, as I like to say, been there and done that, and gotten some experience from them and some education from them. So what do we do in this case? We look at situations where we've been there and done that.
Right.
And clearly, you have to think about things in a different way rather than in the moment. And Janet, we are swimming upstream because the world tries to live in the moment and tries to make you live in the moment.
If you go to a nice restaurant, they'll have on the menu, it might say soup du jour, the soup of the day. What we've talked about on this many times is the crisis du jour.
Yes.
There will always be a crisis, and if you choose to focus on it, then okay, that's how it is going to have an impact on you. But if we think about, just pick one of these, some of these things, like John, you mentioned the tsunami, it didn't have an impact for most of us on the people we knew personally. That we felt it for people halfway around the world, but it didn't impact people we knew personally. You go to the next year, though, and it was Hurricane Katrina. And there were people in Bryant, Arkansas. We did an event for GenWealth that year to feed people who were coming up from Hurricane Katrina. That felt very close and very personal.
Yes.
And so I get it. Whether it's something halfway around the world or something close by, you see and you many times feel that emotion of it. But responding inside of your investments is different than responding as a human and going, okay, well, let's feed some of these people who are here. That's fine. There is a crisis. It's very real. But how do you respond, or maybe do you just not respond as far as your investments are concerned?